Shall we talk potential transfers for a little bit? Shall we get a little bit excited about these? And weirdly, I was only thinking about this dude yesterday, but somebody called at Jacques_Talbot, JAC_Talbot, has been credited by our friends at LFT Transfer Room as saying, RB Salzburg midfielder Luka Sucic is on Liverpool's list of transfer targets for the summer. The 20-year-old has a low release clause in the region of 15 to 20 million euro. That is a low release clause, actually, to be fair. I won't lie and say that I have followed Sucic at Salzburg. I haven't. I won't lie. Sesko was the one that I originally was looking at from Salzburg, and the last time I looked, he was on the bench for the last game he was playing. So, anybody have any takes on Luka Sucic? I mean, 15 to 20 million quid. It's not too much, is it? It's a fairly, as pointed out in the article, it's a fairly low release clause. Or in the tweet, I should say. It's a fairly low release clause. John W. Henry gets very excited when he hears about a low release clause. I'm sure he fucking does. But for me, I just need the right players. We just need the right players in. And again, I'd like to think that price doesn't really come into it when Klopp's looking for his next midfield. We have to get it right. And if the right player is 15 to 20 million, okay, brilliant, so be it, that's no problem. But if the right player is 100 million, then that's the player we should go for. This video is being brought to you with thanks to Surfshark. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to browse websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Surfshark allows you to virtually travel the world with just the tap of a finger. As an example, we here in Ireland can What is Afflix? We here in Ireland can watch other countries' Netflix libraries, unlock UK services such as BBC iPlayer, and of course that all-important Spanish DAZN account for football. Surfshark keeps you safe and secure by covering up everything that you do online. When your device connects to the internet, all this information is, in a way, blurred out. This is particularly effective when you're out and about on public Wi-Fi, maybe you're in college or at a cafe. It keeps your information safe and secure from hackers. With a Surfshark, just ask Surfshark. Just here, have a Surfshark. Johnny? Mildred, Surfsharks? Surfshark allow you to use unlimited devices on just one subscription, meaning if you so wish, you can grant access to your friends and family. On top of that, Surfshark offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like it, they refund you. It is that simple. Our sign-up offer gives you a whopping 83% off. That's right, I did say 83% off and 3 months additional free. Simply scan the QR code on your screen right now or use the link in the description, putting in the code Anfield Agenda at checkout. A little bit on Mason Mount here as well from the same source. Mason Mount's representatives have been in direct contact with Liverpool since January, according to this person. Mount will not be signed in place of Jude Bellingham, with FSG providing enough money to Jurgen Klopp to bring in both if he wanted. I'm not hating it. I'm going to put that out there. I don't feel as strongly as Paddy does about Mason Mount. I think there's a player in Mason Mount. And most importantly, I think if Klopp wants him, if he's somebody that Klopp has pointed to and said, I want him in my next midfield with Jude Bellingham, with Stefan Bajcetic and whomever else Klopp wants to bring in, have at it. If it's Klopp's choice, go get him. You know, we all have our own opinions on Mason Mount, of course. But if it's down to Kloppo and he's pointed to Mason Mount as somebody he wants in the team, then go get Mason Mount. Sammy said Mason Mount is quality, especially for a good price. I'm very intrigued to see what his price will be. At the end of this season, he'll have 1 year left on his Chelsea contract. He is going to be offered a new deal by Chelsea. It looks like they're going to try and tie him down to one of those long deals, but he feels that he wants, I think, assurances over his playing time, his stature. He currently earns 80 grand a week at Chelsea. He's seen Chelsea obviously bring in a load of players, Enzo Fernandez and numerous others, 600 million quid being dropped over the past 2 windows. And it looks like they're going to continue that spending with Christopher Nkunku and a few more in the next window. So one of the reasons Mount's name comes up as one potentially going to be sold is because it's going to be all profit. He's an academy product, so if Chelsea sell him for on the books, like to help the old FFP balance, that will massively benefit them because it's all profit. And how would it benefit us? Well, it would benefit us, one, because it's a player Klopp wants, but two, it's another homegrown player, and those places are important to fill in the squad. So if it was somewhere around 30 to 40 million quid, I'd say have at it. If you're talking silly money of 50, 60 million quid, too much for me. But that's my take on it. By Cecic, Jude, and Mount, yes, please, says Connor the Red. I mean, it's good, right? Supplement that with Harvey Elliott coming through, maybe a young Tyler Morton coming back, still having the experience of Jordan Henderson, Thiago Alcantara. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about the world if that was the case. If we did bring in Bellingham and Mount, I'd be happy with that. Nunez, Bellingham, Mount, Ugarte, and the new centre back. What do you think? That's 4. I don't know about bringing in 4. I don't think we need 4 midfielders, in all honesty. I think we need 3 at max. I think 2 would be okay. 2 would be okay to see how Bajcetic continues to develop and maybe have a look at what happens with Tyler Morton. But and I don't think we've Connor Bradley as well, who's also out on loan at the minute. So 2 would be alright for me. 2's bare minimum. 3 probably more preferable. Let's talk centre backs. And let's talk about Liverpool's preference. And let's talk about who the top target is. And I'm delighted at this. Again, we're sticking with the same sources here. LFC Transfer Room and the info coming from at JAC_Talbot has said Liverpool's main centre-back target this summer is RB Leipzig's Josko Gvardiol. However, moves for Benfica's Antonio Silva or Sporting's Gonçalo Inacio are seen as more likely. This, I haven't watched much of Antonio Silva, the Benfica centre-back, but the reports on him are absolutely top-notch. So, as much as I want Gvardiol, and I do want Gvardiol, and I hope Liverpool can get Josko Gvardiol, I'm not going to lie. I'm very impressed by what I've seen and read about this kid Silva. Again, going to be honest and say I haven't seen a whole lot of him playing for Benfica, but there's a lot of hype around him and a lot of serious people have a lot of good things to say about the kid. So I have no knowledge of Sporting's Gonçalo Inacio. I've never even seen the lad play. Wouldn't even be able to pick him out of a lineup, to be honest with you. But Gvardiol's my dream as well. He's a Liverpool fan. He has the only problem here is the buyout clause in his Leipzig contract is rumored to be 120 million euro, and in a window where we're gonna potentially drop around that on Bellingham and then another midfielder or two, I don't know the funds are going to be there to go out and bring in 120 million euro centre back. So, I think the price will be what maybe rules us out, Gvardiol. And I hope I'm wrong. I really, really, really hope I'm wrong because I'd love him at the club, but I do feel like we'll be priced out with that move. Him and Canade at the back, said Country Bob. Look, Gvardiol. Imagine having Gvardiol, Canade, Virgil van Dijk, and Joe Gomez as the centre-back options. I mean, I'm not hating it in any stretch of the imagination. Obviously, Sepp van den Berg as well, who had that horrific ankle injury ruling him out of the season. He's still in the mix. Nat Phillips will move on in the summer, obviously, with the injury to Canade. Liverpool had to keep him at the end of the winter window. So, yeah. But, honestly, whether it's Gvardiol or this kid Silva, one of those two, and I would be very, very, very happy with our business there. And again, I'm interested to see how much potentially Liverpool would ask for Joel Matip, who is going to be entering into the last year of his contract this summer. Nunez had a 100 mil buyout clause as well. Yes, he did. But we're already going to be having to spend probably about £100 on Bellingham. So, Liverpool aren't going to go out. I'd be amazed if Liverpool go out and spend 250 to 300 million net in this window. Yeah, I can't see that happening. But he is Croatian, and as we all know, if you want to win a Champions League, bring a Croatian into your squad. That seems to be a hard and fast rule. Alfie Sora said he heard about 15 million Liverpool looking for Matip. Who would start in centre-back if we got Gvardiol? Again, you could rotate them. Yeah, you could rotate them. And look, also, if you brought in Gvardiol or Silva, there's an option to look at a 3 at the back in some cases if needs be. Not saying it would be Klopp's preferred system, but I'd feel more comfortable potentially doing it if we had all centre-backs that I'd be comfortable with. Yeah, but look, I'm delighted we've got Canade. Obviously, delighted Verge is back. Joe signed a new contract, and Joe's been up and down, but some promising signs lately. Looks a little bit more assured alongside Verge. So yeah, let's wait and see.